It was a decent day on the island of Sordor. Well, for the region anyway. And, well, needless to say, to get the plot rolling, Thomas had to pull the load. Thomas had to go to the dockyard to collect a cargo. It was told that it was special in the sense that, well, he needed to do something about it. He had just finished loading Thomas up. Hey, Cranky, what's the cargo? I don't know, some video games or something? Aerosoft, the video game company Aerosoft, had its most popular video game console, the Super Mega Drive, has been selling non-stop on the island of Sordor, so, yeah. But the odd part was, for a load of Aerosoft product, people were talking about it as if it was something bad. Thomas instantly knew something was up. Some crates read caution, shipment contains eroge, or property, Aerosoft and illusion. Percy came in. Well, it's all shunted for you. Yes, Percy, I can see that, said Thomas, albeit slightly passive-aggressive, albeit in a playful manner. Still, passive-aggressive. So, do you know where this is going? Yeah, the driver tells me it's some old warehouse. Yeah, said Percy, enthusiastically. And Thomas went off. Sooner or later, Thomas finally got there. A while to unload all the cargo, until almost all the trucks were shunted into the siding. So Thomas had to take whatever surplus trucks out. That night in the sheds, the engines continued. Well, I had to pull a load of these games that everyone just seems to not like as to hate. Percy was confused. Games that... What do you mean people hate? Usually people love those games, especially the ones that are pulled by us, said Percy, referencing the fact that Aerosoft had a tight video game market share grip on the island of Sordor, not to mention Gensokyo. Poof. You mean the company that took pictures of us as models? Said Gordon. Yeah, said Thomas, but people seem to hate it for some reason. Maybe it's about what the games were about, said Toby. Jens pondered what could be so horrible that it made people hate such a thing. Since pretty much most of the people liked it, and the only people who hate it were people who just weren't fans of the industry altogether. Toby was pulling Henrietta when Toby came up to the warehouse. The warehouse was completely bombed out. What happened? Said Toby to his driver. I don't know. Boy, it's gonna take a while for the line to be cleared. By the time the line was cleared, Toby was 30 minutes late. The street gang broke in, took all the games, as well as blowing up the place. To Thomas and Percy, that still seemed a mystery. Well, at least to the engines. Percy was shunting car in the yard when he saw Thomas was there. Thomas said, where Gordon had to pick up some. I heard that Gordon had to pick up some important passenger. Who would that be? Said Percy. I don't know, but Gordon said he was talking on his phone when he mentioned something about a game, about some game that got stolen. Apparently, the other night, I guess a street gang broke in, took all the games, as well as blowing up the place. To Thomas and Percy, that still seemed a mystery. Well, at least to the engines.